Hello, hello. All right, so I'm gonna show you like everything on this camera or on this phone because I don't know if you know everything on here yet, and there's probably a lot of cool features. I want to make sure you get them all. So on the outside of the phone, here's the cameras. One of these is for the macro camera, which is like the smaller camera. That's the flash. Other camera. Um, you know about all that. And then, that's the button to unlock it. If you want to turn your screen off, press it again. And then you have the volume button. So the volume button, I don't know how well you can see the screen, but the volume button basically, if you press it, there's three little dots. And if you press those three little dots, it'll open up the screen that says, hey, media volume, call volume, ring volume, notification volume, and alarm volume. So if you want to turn one of those up, you turn it up. And you always press done because that'll save it. And then I think the first feature that would be cool to go over is the camera. So the camera, you have the different options down here at the bottom. And slow motion, that's if you want to, I don't know, use it for something slow motion. This is what I did yesterday at work. This is a slow motion version. I found a button on the ground and I was spinning it and I turned on the slow motion just to kind of capture what it looked like. And I don't know, it's kind of fun to play with that sometimes. But it's there if you need it. So that's slow motion. Video or photo, that's what we'd probably use the most. Portrait for taking portraits. Pro, that's the professional one that shows like different settings down here at the bottom where you can go like the brightness or dimness, like shutter speed, bunch of stuff I don't know about. Then if you click on more, there's other options. I mean, group selfie, night vision, panorama. That's one of those where you see the picture on like Facebook and you move your camera around and it kind of moves with it. That's what panorama is. Dual capture, that's kind of cool. So you could take a picture and have it on the top and then another picture at the bottom. So you must have to take two pictures. So dual capture would be, what is going on here? So there's one and then there's another one. Oh, okay. So dual capture is taking two pictures with both cameras. So the front one and the back one. This is what I just got from the dual capture. It shows the front facing or the back facing camera and the front facing camera. So that's what dual capture is. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, but there's a lot of different options there. Night vision, that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what's all there. I'm going to go back to video. And then if you see at the top, there's a flashlight. Right now mine's turned off, but if you press the flashlight, that's the flash. So as you see, my hand's all bright. If I turn it off, you can see the flash turned off. This hand, that just stabilizes the camera so it's not so shaky. That 916, that shows like how much, when you're taking a picture, how much of your screen is actually filled with the picture itself. So if I press 916, my whole camera is going to be used on the screen. If I press it again, it's going to fit to the screen better. Microphone, if you turn that off, it's going to be a silent video. You know, if there's traffic or something in the background, trains passing or something. And then this gear, that always symbolizes settings. So you can press settings, and there's a bunch of different things here, like videos, photos. This one you might like, watermark. So if you press watermark, so I'm back at the main screen, settings, and then in photos, you'll see watermark. And if you want to turn on the timestamp, press timestamp, and it will be like a Kodak photo where it'll say January 2nd or whatever the date is at the bottom. I'm going to turn that off though. And then if you press device watermark, you can turn that on, and then whatever you type in right there, it'll appear right there. So I don't want that though, so I'm going to turn it off. So that's watermark. And then back in there, I saw photos. Oh, here it is. Capture settings. So that's just different things that'll say, you know, like assistive grid. So if you want like a little grid to appear for you to see, you can center something better. Tap anywhere to capture. That means instead of having the button down there to snap the photo, you can press anywhere on the screen. But yeah, there's different settings, and they kind of describe what they are. But yeah, that's everything for the camera. Then, as always, so the phone works better and you don't have a bunch of clutter, I always press that, and I get rid of whatever I'm not using. I'm not even going to Burger King. Why was the Burger King app open? And you can see a little icon up there. I'm going to get rid of that, because I don't need that on there. And yeah, that's the camera and the buttons.